welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel, my adoring public. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last time we left off, we were at the Aurochs Fort. It was enormous, like oddly so, for like a fort. But Eustace, he didn't seem at all on board with what was going on, and I can't blame him, honestly, because it seems kind of shady. Like, we're like building up, like Bareahard's building up defenses, the noble faction against this other faction, but whatever's going on, it's not super great for everyone involved. But I'm more focused on turning in that pink bath salts quest. Gotta get the nobles their due at the end of the day. We took Emma out of the active... Ooh.
We're finally back. My feet are killing me.
We did sprint all the way here, so that's understandable. Wind Sepith times 15. Okay, cool. Hopefully whoever put that Wind Sepith in that crate didn't actually need it, because we're definitely stealing it. I'm assuming we're going to get another scene. Yep. I really like this tune. This is awesome. Just about sundown. I guess that means our field study activities are done for the day. Except for turning in that pink bath salt quest, because this is literally the first time we've been able to actually accomplish that. So if they don't let us do it, like, this game is kind of dumb for that. Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted. And I'm starving. Whatever that strange flying object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare, at least. Fortunately not. The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, it's probably long gone by now. We should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put in our daily reports today, after all. Indeed. We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner. Okay, thank Idios. I didn't have to correct myself that time. But thank Idios, dude, they didn't just throw us into the freaking, What am I looking at? What is this? Oh, okay, this is I thought they closed off, like, the Artisan Street or something. Attendant Ramda. The control tower's orbital radar happened to pick up something resembling a huge bird earlier. It was heading towards the outskirts of town at a rapid speed too, so there was a bit of a panic. They said that it was approximately 3 arg in length. Maybe it was some sort of large monster? See, no clue what an arg is, but if those training dummies are 3 arg in length, then maybe an arg is equivalent to about 2.5 feet, because they don't seem too much taller than Reen. And I assume Reen is probably like 5'9" or something a Japanese person would consider tall for a guy. So an arg maybe like 2 feet, maybe. Alright, Hassan, we got your crap, dude. Oh, Lord Eustace, might I assume that you've... That's correct. Here. Handed over pink salt. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward, then. Received silver hourglass. I don't know what that does. Refusing to accept it would be rather rude, I guess. Thank you very much. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes changed for Eustace. Well, there's no denying the influence his family holds here. Quest addicted to bath salts completed. Alright, I'm done with these freaking jokers. I actually want to go to the Artisan Street, because we took her out of our party, but I do want to see if we can't just not upgrade, but open some more slots for everybody. We have to go back to the hotel at this point, but we're going to hit up Davos's factory once more before we turn in.
I need a Kokitsune Maru for that. Cybertron, Needler, Saber, Karambit. Exchange, though. Okay, exchange is what we were after. Exchange. 150 mil, yep. Now we're gonna modify. Okay, so let's see what we can open up. Already open. Oh, can be opened. That's 150, though. for Reen. Who needs it the most? Eustace could use it. He has to have something he has to have something wind put here, so I'm probably just gonna end up moving breath to this slot, but I am gonna open it. And now we don't have anything to open anything else. Already open. What about you, Fee? Can be opened. One for Fee. Can be opened, don't have enough. Okay, cool. This slot has already been opened. Can be opened, not enough still. Can be opened. Okay, one more for Reen. Okay, and Reen has just 2 slots left that need to be opened. So we're almost ready. We're almost done with not Reen, but we're almost done with this quartz. Theos, I think I've got enough Theoses. Yeah. Silver Thorn, I was wanting to make from the get-go, so we're gonna make Silver Thorn.
It sounds like an interesting attack, if nothing else. But we've risked our lives. Enough for today, my adoring public. So now what we're gonna do is head back, and we're gonna get our scene with our dinner scene with these guys. Saint Veronica, huh? That's cool. But this should be that's the Bareahard Cathedral, which we haven't been inside of, but I'm not trying to go to yet. End the day's field study and return to the hotel. There's probably another mini quest I could do, but I haven't run into it. So, what I'm trying to do, return to the hotel, so we can get the second day going. Is that Rufus back? That's Father. Huh? Dude, their dad? The Bareahard? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I'm here but for a short time, I, Eustace, have returned to... Enough. Duke Albarea, as I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself, nor the Albarea name. Please be ever mindful of your position, which you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask for you to introduce yourself to my classmate? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you will be contacted. Wow, dude, totally shut down by Dad Albarea. What was that all about? Fee, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Albarea, wasn't it? Or was it? The head of one of the 4 great houses, and the man in charge of this entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace? I've spoken out of turn. Forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms then? Find something to eat? That sounds good to me. I'm starving. Dang. At this point, Reen and the others needed to return to their rooms for a much-needed shower. Then, after a short rest, they headed to a restaurant in the Central Plaza for dinner. Okay, and this is the nighttime get-together music. But dang, you can tell Eustace, he doesn't want to speak out against his dad, but he's not really happy with his family situation. The breeze here feels wonderful. The food was delicious too. Agreed. I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace? I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food. How typical. Even in their dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. So, everything was awesome with Machias, but as soon as Eustace was like, yeah, I enjoyed that thing, he's like, nobles, and their noble stuff, all nobling it over us. Freaking nobles. Though I can't deny the quality of the food. It wasn't just tasty, but warm too. Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health. I wouldn't doubt it. I wonder what Group B is doing right now. We had this exact same conversation in our group last month too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about. It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night? Yeah, after dinner we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask? What? Well... nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement. I kind of figured that much. We are doing much better this time. That much is true. Huh. And I'm sure our reports will reflect that. It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough. 'Cause their link's severed, dude. It's not? I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well. We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem. Yes, that's true. Oh yeah, the nobles being douchebags in those tanks. First, we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then we find out that the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related. I have no intention of denying it, but you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many auction tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control? What? Well, 100 or 2, I guess. Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that? So, you're suggesting that's why the Provincial Army needs to bolster its forces? Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful. Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are. Frickin' Bleublanc, dude. It's you. Baron Bleublanc, I believe? Haha, it is such an honor that you remember a mere Baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid. Yes, nearly. What about you? Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful. He gets a sparkle too? This freaking guy. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay. I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Albarea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends? I don't like your implications. And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate. Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end. Be it the lovely luster of success, or the sad splendor of failure. He's a little shady now. Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles. I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with. What? His behavior seems so exaggerated. Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's fulfilling the stereotype. Yeah, something about him feels off to me too. But what's even stranger? What's even stranger? Is that he knew we only have 1 day left here. That's true! Only Rufus and the Duke Albarea should be aware of that. You're right! We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here. Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today. Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do. That's right! We have to do our group proud. Exactly. We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then. That is super suspect now that they've mentioned that, though. This freaking guy. So Bleublanc, I honestly thought Bleublanc would be like a goofy one-off kind of guy, especially when they did the fake out with. Oh, that's why they did the fake out with his introduction. Like they set it up like he was gonna be introduced, but Baron Bleublanc isn't his real name, so that's why we didn't get his introduction. Calling it rather. Emma without her glasses. And Fee. Well, Fee doesn't wear glasses, so that's not weird. I wonder if we'll be able to get these pajama costumes to use in battle. I don't know how Trails of Cold Steel usually is about costumes.
Can't get to sleep?
Wow, okay.
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is.
He was pretty down to earth, sounds like?
A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
Huh.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Dang, Eustace. Stop making me feel bad for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
Yeah, Reen's probably way too polite to actually do that.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up.
Yeah, he's freaking polite when it comes to Eustace.
You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for his son born to a commoner.
Oh, wow!
What?
Eustace
My
is...
brother and I have different mothers.
Wow!
He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago.
Wow.
In other words, I am his bastard son.
Jeez, dude.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side.
The chef? Oh.
Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be.
Yeah, he's probably not a douchebag.
I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Wow.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that.
Okay, that's kind of an odd statement.
He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago.
Oh.
He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
Oh, wow.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight.
Oh, yeah, Ring can tell a lot about people by their swordsmanship, I
It
guess.
shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Dude, this was awesome.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there.
Because of Emma's Latin magic or whatever.
I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
Ooh, that'll be an awkward position for Emma to be in.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
From the way he fights or something?
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
They're analyzing each other, dude.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
That's, ooh. Yeah.
I, don't know how to respond to that.
Right?
I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
He called it twisted, though.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first.
Yeah.
Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can, and you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself?
Is that what his master told him?
That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Yeah, it sounded like something a master would say to his pupil.
Was it now?
Oh, they're friends now.
I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Was Machias awake the whole time, though? That's what I want to see. Yeah. He heard everything, dude. So I don't... Oh, that's a nice way to seek into... Oh. Just a 4 AP.
Keep up the good work.
If I get another 12... Field study day 2. Dang. So I need 16... No. I'm at 84? I need another 16 or 18 points to actually rank up. Crap, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I might take some time off screen to look for a different... To look for a side quest, or maybe speed it up or something, because I'm trying to rank up. Here is the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted to me. Please take it and study its contents well. Field study envelope May. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require any further assistance, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious. Field study day 2 assigned tasks. The Bite of Nostalgia. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. For more details, come find me at Sorciere, a restaurant in the Central Plaza. Okay, so that's from Hammond. And Michelle, he gave us one. We have received word that a dangerous monster roams the North Croydon Highway. This is bad news for our hotel, so may I ask someone to take care of it? Monster Venus Man Trap. Location, the stone bridge leading towards Keldic on the North Croydon Highway. Okay, but there's only 2. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only 1 day left before we must depart on a return voyage to Trista. We should set out as...
Eustace Albarea.
What's this now?
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
I'm on board with that.
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Wow! Dude, this dude's batting 1,000!
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Machius.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Awesome.
Lord Eustace.
Oh, dude, that's like the 10th time we've heard Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday.
Okay. Arno gets a voice, I guess?
However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bareahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion.
His Grace. Okay, Duke Albarea.
So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
Yeah, he was really dismissive, actually.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
Oh, he feels bad for being a douchebag to his son? Okay.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Are they seriously about to take Eustace from me, dude? Come on.
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon.
Oh, man.
And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon.
Okay, so our train probably leaves
If something
later
comes
than
up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Alright.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir.
This, though,
Please
is gonna...
excuse us.
You're excused, bro, but this is gonna turn out to be some pretty whacked out stuff, I'm certain. Like, Eustace is probably gonna come back fuming,
Well,
like, how
let's
dare
get
they?
started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still,
Yeah, we didn't forget about
What
you.
is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Reen got him, dude.
Good boy.
Stop that! Stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe. Rain, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
Emma's like, I don't know about that one, Machias.
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Eustace temporarily left the party. Okay, so definitely a lot happened just now. I'm pretty curious about this, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on these requests. That'll be next time though, so join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.